There you are, my little sweet. Look at you, tucked up in your little bed, all snug and cozy, the very picture of peace. Oh my, now isn't that interesting? How could you know her name, I wonder? Why, it almost sounds like as though you were expecting her. But that would be impossible. After all, it's forbidden to reveal ourselves to the mortals. Surely my perfect little sister wouldn't have gone against the rules. Not that I can blame her after all. Just look at you. Such a perfect specimen. That delicate face, so soft, so beautiful, even when it's twisted with fear. And that enticing form, laid out before me like a sacrificial offering. You would inspire anyone to abandon reason. Oh, what's wrong, my sweet? Finding it hard to move all of a sudden, are you? Are your limbs locked in place? Your body frozen like a victim of Medusa's gaze? Oh, my apologies. I often have this effect on mortals. It makes it easier, you see. Not that I can't feed on a thrashing, writhing form, but I just find it so inelegant. No, I much prefer my victims to be still. There's just something so intoxicating about seeing your sleeping forms lying motionless, as if at peace, although inside your minds are actually screaming, begging for release from the horror of my visions. If I'm especially lucky, of course, the paralysis takes hold early, sending your fear spiraling even before you fall asleep. A little appetizer, if you will. You can call her name all you want, but alas, I'm afraid your dear Sandman is busy tonight. No doubt she's bounding about like a dog, obediently fulfilling her duties, as usual. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll have lots of fun with just the two of us. Who am I? Oh, yes. Forgive me, where are my manners? I am Ipiales, the goddess of nightmares, daughter of Hypnos, and the most powerful of the Oniri. No big deal. Would you like me to show myself? I suppose I could indulge you. After all, if our precious princess already broke the rules, why shouldn't I? Very well, if you insist. Behold, you should be grateful. Not many have ever had the privilege to gaze upon my true form in all its glory. Speechless, are we? Am I just that beautiful? Come on now, don't be shy. Tell me, which part of me appeals the most to you? My horns curved and as sharp as the blade of a scythe? My claws as eager to caress as they are to kill? Or perhaps my eyes as deep and dark as a moonless night? What, were you expecting someone more human-looking? I know my dear sister enjoys using a mortal form, but she's always been somewhat lacking in imagination. It's sad, really. Oh, yes, did she not tell you that she had a sister? Well, certainly she's told you about our father. Of course she did. Oh, she pretends not to care, but beneath that aloof facade she's like a starving dog, desperate for the merest scrap of approval. That's right. As I've mentioned, we're both daughters of the great Hypnos. And yet, unlike my dear sister, I am cursed to wander the earth, while she reclines on velvet couches in father's mansion. While she is spoon-fed from a silver platter, I must toil in the fields of sleep for my own sustenance. Ah, but every so often I am lucky enough to find someone like you, my sweet. Though, I must say, you outshine them all. Never before have I met someone whose fields of sleep are so wonderfully fertile. The bounty of terror and anguish that you produce is beyond compare. It's like the finest wine, richer and sweeter than honey, more delectable than the pomegranates of Hades. Ah, yes, I can almost taste it now. I wonder what sort of delicious misery you'll have in store for me tonight. Oh, hush now, my precious. It'll only be worse for you if you resist. You can't dream. Oh, you poor sweet thing. I'm afraid it's useless to lie. You can dream for me, little one, as you have before. You can, and you will. Now just relax. Unlike my dear sister, I don't even need a bag of sand to put you to sleep. Ridiculous. No, a mere glance into my eyes will be enough to drag you down into slumber. Now, look at me, my sweet. For the sooner you surrender, the sooner this will all be... She what? Oh, really? She gave you dreamless sleep? No, surely not. Why would she stick her neck out for a mere mortal? You are lying, aren't you? Well, I suppose there is one way to find out. Let's see now. If she truly has given you a reprieve, I should be able to smell her magic on you. Your sweet, sweet fear is even stronger up close, like a perfume. Now, hold still. What? So it's true then, is it? That little bastard, that interfering, self-important little thief. She dares to try and deprive me of you, my precious mortal? Oh, she has no idea what she has just done. She presumes to bring her forces to my shores. Well, if she wants a war, then by our father's name I shall give her one. My apologies, my dear. It seems we'll have to postpone our little tryst for the time being. I know you must be absolutely devastated. But luckily this latest trick of hers is not permanent. It should last for another day or two, at most. But once her protection has faded, then there will be nothing standing in our way. Oh, my poor, sweet human. Are you still hoping that she'll protect you? She and I may be different as night and day, as they say. But we do have one thing in common. We are both self-centered bastards. She would never risk making father even angrier. Dogs like her live and die by their master's rules. A wild beast like myself, however, obeys no laws. I may not be able to quench my thirst tonight, but perhaps we could still have a little fun. Why don't we practice you surrendering to me? After all, the sooner you learn to obey, the easier it will be once that pampered princess's tricks aren't in the way. Yes, you remember what to do, don't you? That's right. Look at me. Look me in the eyes, my sweet, and gaze into their endless void. Yes, that's it. You can try to look away, but still you feel them drawing you in, like the tide pulling back from the shore. No, don't fight it. It's useless to try and resist. Just keep looking into my eyes. Hear their darkness calling to you. Yes, let it wash over you, pulling you down, just staring deeper and falling into the depths. Drifting down further and further with each and every word I say. Now relax, my sweet. Yes, that's it. Just relax. Your mind is going blissfully blank. Your thoughts floating away, evaporating like the morning mist. Feel the weight of your body as you sink down deep. Yes, sinking further and further into the soft, inky darkness. Sink for me, little one. Yes, just sink. Oh, look at you, struggling to keep your eyes open. They seem so terribly heavy. Why not let them close? It's all right. Why keep fighting when you know you're bound to lose? Just give in, my sweet, and close your eyes. Ah, there we go. Doesn't it feel wonderful to submit, to surrender control, and let someone else take the reins? Yes, I know it does. Keep sinking for me, my sweet. Keep sinking deeper and deeper. Let the darkness embrace you as you surrender to my power. That's it. Now, sleep for me, my precious. Yes, sleep. Enjoy what little remains of your respite, for soon you will be mine.